Howdy everyone, this is your buddy BP, and I'm here to play some of Doom. Now I know I've been doing a Let's Play of Earthbound recently, but I've been caught up playing so much of this, I am just addicted to Doom. And it's hard to find the time to do Earthbound because I'm just always get wrapped up in this game. So I'm thinking I might do a Let's Play. It may not even be a complete one, but just do a few videos of this maybe to help me get it out of my system. And if I'm going to be playing this anyway, I might as well be making some videos, right? Now I've already beat the campaign, so I'm going to go ahead and play it over again from the start for all y'all for the channel. I'm going to do it on the medium difficulty. I like to do it on the harder difficulty, but I know if I do that, I'll just be spending even more time playing this, and I want to try and get through this so I can get it out of my system and go back to finishing Earthbound. But yeah, and like I said, it might not even be a complete Let's Play. I'll just play it until either I get to the end or until I just get burned out on it. Either way, I'll be satisfied. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and dive right on in. I'm really anxious to start, so I'll see you at the start.
They are rage, brutal, without mercy. But you will be worse. Rip and tear until it is done.
Wonder who that is speaking. Oh, and here's how the game begins. Oh, get over here, you ugly bastard, and die! Now this is how an action-packed game should start. You just go ahead and put you right in the middle of the action. No time to ask questions later. Oh, get pissed. Get fucked in the face. Oh wow. That was 3 headshots, I think. That or I'm just awesome. Yeah. Oh, they burned away before I had the chance to really examine them. That sucks. Oh, the mouse feels a little stiff. I might change the sensitivity around. Okay, feels a little better. I might have to adjust it a little bit. Feels a little different since I last played it. I think I'll keep it here. Alright, let's move on. Hello, who is this? Are they worshipping me? They should. I am a badass after all.
We have to contain this.
Yes, they should contain us. They should do everything they can possible to contain this. If this got out, it would make you all look like punk bitches by comparison, because I'm just that cool. I'm just that damn awesome. And here's my awesome suit, so I don't have to go around balls naked all the time. I am on Mars after all. Alright, here we go. Not sure what all those symbols mean, but I don't care. Demonic invasion. It's like they anticipated it, you know? Normally it would just say like hostile presence or something, but no, demonic invasion. It's that specific. Node 3.
Cannot determine the cause of the demonic invasion until the Resop satellite is brought back online.
Gotcha. Alignment error. Bring the satellite back online.
Welcome.
Hello.
I'm Dr. Samuel Hayden. I'm the head of this facility. I think we can work together and resolve this problem in a way that benefits us both.
Yeah, whatever. I can already tell you're a jerk. Screw you. I don't care. I don't care where it benefits you. Just give me a weapon and show me where the bad guys are. Oh, I love this glory kills mechanic. Oh, I know I kind of skipped through that tutorial, but I don't care. Whenever they flash, just go over there and melee them. Like this. Oh, and they drop extra stuff like health. You don't even have to really shoot these guys. They're just basic possessed. You can just pretty much go up to them and melee them. I wouldn't recommend it on the harder settings because they do hit pretty hard, even those critters. But here on the regular setting, you can just kind of walk up to them. And just punch them in the face. And this fellow looks like he does not need this anymore. He doesn't seem to be complaining, so... Yeah, I'll just take that, buddy. And the new imps. This is what they look like. And that's what they look like when they get the shit kicked out of them. Get used to them. You're going to see a lot more of them. Especially in that condition. Go away. Woo! Oh, I took a little bit of damage from that, I think. Yeah, you can later get an upgrade that allow you to ignore explosive barrel damage. That won't be for a little while. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and... See these things? See these hideous looking things made out of like skulls and all sorts of death metal shit? See this thing that looks like a Metalocalypse album cover? So, yep. We just reach in here, pull this hideous looking thing out, and get ready to kill a whole bunch of dudes. Because that's Doom. Oh, I'm kind of shooting like an idiot. Need to not be wasting ammo. Yeah, you play this on the harder settings, even this area is a little tricky. It's one of those games, I think Doom is one of those games, at least this game is harder earlier on than it is later on. I mean, it's still challenging in the later parts, but it's a little hard here because you have a limited number of ways to defend yourself, and you're kind of weak. You're still very vulnerable. Later on, when you finally unlock some runes and you get some stronger weapons and some mods and all that good stuff, just blow them up for the hell of it. When you finally get all your good stuff, then you can start customizing the play the way you want. I know there's a rune, you can get it, where if your armor is above 100, you have unlimited ammo for all your weapons, except for your power weapons, which we will be seeing later. Oh, die, you. Goomba Stomp! And there's a whole bunch of other runes which can give you bonus armor when you land glory kills, so just find the ones that look like they combo really well. Find that weapon that's right for you, and you can just be an unstoppable killing machine. It's pretty great. Pretty freaking sweet. Ooh, Vault Tech, look at that. Kind of makes you wonder, do they exist in the same universe? You know, of course not. You know, I'm just speculating. It's just that they're owned by the same company, or publisher, or whatever. Yeah, we're going to be seeing more of her, too. Ooh. Someone's having a bad day. Man, this thing looks nasty. You're going to bring out the purple stuff for this.
I'm willing to take full responsibility for the horrible events of the last 24 hours, but you
24 hours. This all happened in 24 hours.
Was purely for the betterment of mankind.
Sure it was.
Everything has clearly gotten out of hand now.
No shit.
But it was worth the risk. I assure you.
Yeah, I don't trust you. And I don't care. I'm Doom Guy. Just show me where all the bad guys are so I can kill them. I don't want to listen to your bullshit. I want to shoot things in the face and beat demons to death with my bare hands. And here we are on Mars. Kind of weird. Feels like, you know, it's Mars and all, but gravity feels Earth-like, you know? I mean, Mars has much lower gravity and less air density and all that. But I'm not going to get too involved in that. It's Doom. And as you can tell, this game does not take itself very seriously, as you're about to see. I mean, the fact that it goes out of its way to label things as a demonic possession kind of tells you everything you need to know. This game, it's a little tongue-in-cheek. Speaking of tongues and cheeks, time to rip a few out. Blow them up. Hell yeah. Oh, yes. That is satisfying. Oh, hell yeah. Beat the hell out of them. That never gets old. That is just always satisfying. Just, Oh, get pooped on. Whoa. Sometimes when you do your melee, you do this little teleport thing, and it can be really disorienting when you're in like a close quarter situation like that. Whoa. Goomba Stomp. I remember, I can't remember if it was Doom or Doom 2, the original Doom, of course. It was one of my first experiences with PC gaming. Doom was like super hot at the time. I think it was like around 95, 94 when my family got our first PC. Ran on Windows Bob, I believe it was. Ironically enough, is what it's called. It was basically this sort of Windows for babies, you know, baby's first PC back in the mid-90s. You know, look that stuff up, Windows Bob. It's pretty silly. I think that's what it ran on. Some sort of, you know, baby's first Windows type of OS variant. It was still Microsoft, it was still Windows, but it wasn't exactly Windows 95, I think. Might not have been Windows 95 just yet. Actually, I think it was. That sounds about right. But yes. One of my first experiences with PC gaming is playing, I think it was Doom 2. I believe so, because Doom 2 came out not long after the first Doom. First Doom came out in late 93. Like December 93, and I think Doom 2 came out like a year later. Year and a half. So it must have been around that time frame, and I'll tell you, it was a very new experience for me. I was mostly used to just playing on the console, and I wasn't really all that used to first-person shooters. But wow, I mean, it was really cool. It was just intense, it was action-packed, and the production, the way everything looked. Of course, it looks laughably primitive now. There's a collector item up there. I'll have to go and get it. There's something over there I need to get too. But wow, it was an amazing experience. It really kind of helped cement my appreciation for first-person shooters. Of course, they weren't called first-person shooters back then. It took a few years for first-person shooter to catch on as a title. For a long time, whenever another first-person shooter game came out, they were called Doom clones by a lot of people, because, you know, it's Doom. So in all other games that have that sort of first-person appearance, hey, I got a little doll. Neat. Collector items. We'll see a lot more of those. Alright, now we got the key card. And we got a grenade. These are new. Of course, they're like an actual kind of, like an ability. They have a cooldown time, so I can just do this. And then I wait for my next one, which takes a little while. I know we can unlock another ability which reduces the cooldown time. Knee to your neck. Alright, nothing else here. But yeah, I remember playing a whole bunch of classic first-person shooters on the PC. I remember playing Quake. I remember playing Duke Nukem 3D. I remember another game, Blood. That was a kind of a favorite back then. I really liked Blood. Blood was a fun game. Came out with Blood 2, and I guess that was okay, but it wasn't quite as enjoyable, as satisfying as the first one. Man, I really like Blood. It's a shame Blood never caught on, that they still don't make Blood, but not all games translate very well, these classic first-person shooters, to the modern era. They tried to release Duke Nukem Forever back in 2011, and that game was shit. Duke Nukem Forever was a very, very bad game. It almost makes the original Duke Nukem 3D look bad by comparison. Like it's hard to go back and enjoy that original Duke Nukem Forever, or rather 3D, because of Duke Nukem Forever. And we got our auto map. Some things never change. This new Doom fits very well into the spirit of things, though. I don't think we can get up there, can we? Nah, I don't think we can. It's just up there for show, I believe. And here's something else. These guys. need to take these Praetor cards, or these Praetor tokens, or whatever they are. Basically armor upgrades, or suit upgrades, rather. Upgrade all these different stuff, all these different things. Like, yeah, it is for the equipment, like your grenades, scanning stuff, environmental resistances. I might hold on to it for now. I don't need to take any one of these right away. Oh yeah, just get rid of those. Goodbye, imp. Yeah, you can pretty much just walk up to the imps and punch them too. Again, I wouldn't recommend that on the harder settings. It would definitely kill you. But here on the regular setting, you could probably get away with it as long as you're not being like overwhelmed or anything. Armor. Yeah, it's really interesting how much is kind of preserved. It really does feel a lot like classic Doom. I mean, it certainly looks nicer. You know, the levels and everything are far better designed. And you can have levels on top of other levels. That's the interesting thing about the original Doom, was that you couldn't build a floor on top of another floor. You couldn't have, like, multiple stories. Everything was kind of like... I mean, you can have things on, like, I believe inclines, if I remember correctly, but you can't, like, have floors on top of each other because of the limitations at the time. Of course, Doom wasn't the original first-person shooter. I mean, Wolfenstein 3D came out before it, but... I mean, when you look at, like, production-wise, I mean, Doom is just leagues ahead of Wolfenstein. Not to discredit Wolfenstein and its importance to gaming history. It's a very important game, and it is a fun game, but... I mean... It didn't come out long before Doom, and when you go play the original Doom and the original Wolfenstein 3D, you can tell that just Doom just blows it out of the water. It is easily the superior game. Hello. And here we have a weapon upgrade. I am going to... You can choose between two for each weapon. We have charged burst and explosive shot. I prefer explosive shot. It's kind of like having a grenade launcher on your shotgun. Very useful. I like how Doom Guy just punches everything. Yeah. No need to be nice or anything. Yeah, we can read logs about all our cool stuff and about how we're totally cool people and you know, cool guys that do a cool guy that does cool stuff. This game really likes buttering up the player. It really likes taking breaks to talk about how awesome you are. It's one of those kind of games. Not that I mind. I don't have a problem with a little bit of brown nosing. Talking about how totally super cool and badass I am. I mean, it's not like the game's wrong or anything. Hey, Codex. Stuff about the UAC. Organization responsible for all this hideous shit. We can read about them later if you want. I came to shoot stuff, not read. If I wanted to read, I'd be playing Earthbound. Well, there's more to Earthbound just reading. And I love Earthbound. But right now, just want to shoot stuff. Oh, and punch it in the face. Oh, get back here, you coward. Whoa. Don't you be shooting that stuff at me. Oh, that's right, I don't have my double jump yet. You do get a double jump later in the game. I'm kind of getting my ass kicked. But we aren't at that point just yet. Ooh, there's stuff in here. I'll be taking these goodies. Whoa. Sometimes it can be hard to see the enemies, especially in these outdoor environments, because the enemies are kind of reddish and brown, which makes them match the environment, so sometimes it's easy for them to sneak up on you like that. Alright, checkpoint reached. That means we killed all these stupid jerks. Where to next? Can I... Alright. Ooh, don't shoot that. Where are we going? Okay. can take the high road instead of going down there. We can also blow these guys up with our explosive shot. Oh, get punched in the face. Whoa. Hello. Boom. Alright. I see armor there. I really should get it. I'm super low on armor. Alright. And by super low, I mean have no armor. I also keep forgetting I have a grenade. I overshot that grenade. Oh, never mind. Actually, I didn't. Kind of cost me a lot of, kind of cost me all of my armor, actually. It's a little reckless. In fact, you know what? Let's go back and look at that armor thing. Decrease explosive barrel damage dealt to us. We can later take this other one to reduce self-damage from weapons. I think that sounds like a good direction to go in. Only 5 points of health. Jeez. Boom. It's hard to do those death from aboves without your double jump. So sad. I love the death from above ones. Those ones are so fun. Oh. Take that knee. Kind of easy to get lost in these levels, so you really got to rely on your map. There we go. Death from above. Goomba Stomp. I just like calling them Goomba Stomps. Alright. Are there secrets around here? I think there are secrets around here. This looks like there might be one over here somewhere. Ah, there's a Doom Guy doll. A little collectible. Oh, okay. It's a little cave right here. Leads to it. Yay! And you get weapon upgrade points. And you, when you, gradually unlock or discover secrets and stuff. Only got 1 point for an upgrade. Do I dare? There's a loading time. Reduce recharge time between shots. Get a bigger boom. I like firing it instantly in case I'm in a pinch. So I'll go ahead and take that one. The pistol actually isn't bad when you fully upgrade it. You really have to work for it and spend a lot of points. But when you get that final mastery upgrade, it's capable of doing a lot of damage. You can even one-shot a lot of basic enemies that you didn't think you normally would be able to. It's not bad. Of course, you would much rather use something else. Oh no, I want to look at my map, see where I am. All right. Digging the music. I remember the folks who made the original Doom at id Software. They were really big into heavy metal. They were listening to a lot of like Pantera and things like, I guess, 9 Inch Nails and Metallica and all that stuff. Really inspired the music in the original Doom. Pretty badass. I remember back when they were working on Doom 3. They were trying to get Trent Reznor to do the original score. And for a while he was on board. And I was like, oh, hell yeah. You know, one of my favorite musicians of all time is going to be doing the score to Doom. Like, that's just heaven. But it didn't work out. This was at a time period when Trent Reznor was not as prolific as he is right now. There was a time back in the 90s when it took him a long-ass time to come out with material. There was like a big, like, 5-year gap between Downward Spiral and like the Fragile and stuff, and there was another long gap between the Fragile and with teeth. One of my favorite stories about Doom is hearing about how Trent Reznor, when he was recording the Downward Spiral, I can't remember, I think it was like 93, 94 when he was recording it, Doom came out, and he said it was just this game that caused all work in the studio to come to a complete halt because they were just so engrossed in it. Because there really was nothing quite like it at the time. It was a really amazing game. It was a one-of-a-kind. And, in fact, if you have an original copy of the Downward Spiral, like an actual hard copy, and you go to the special thanks section in the booklet, there's this actually a little section where they thank Doom for getting them to waste all that time while they were recording that album. So yeah, it was a real treat when I heard that Trent Reznor was planning on doing the score for Doom 3, but it didn't happen. That's a shame. A lot of good artists out there that could fit well into Doom. Into the Doom aesthetic musically. There's a band called Earth out there that does, interestingly enough, what is referred to as Doom metal. They have a few really good albums that, like there's an album out there called Pentastar or whatever it is by Earth that's really good. There's some great tracks on there. Like if I had to choose one band to do like all the music in a Doom game, like I would choose them. They just have that sort of like really just like heavy, meaty sound with like lots of bass and lots of riffs and everything. It's really badass. Well, this is the end of the level, I believe. There's one secret that I missed. I can tell that there are places over here. Looks like I might have, Dang. I don't like missing secrets. That makes me a sad panda. But oh well, it's just the one. And the game has only just begun. Damn, this game is awesome and action-packed. Rip and Tear, Episode 1. Awesome. And there's more things like challenges and combat points that we can get, which will give us more tokens that we can use to upgrade our equipment. And we'll be getting that very soon into the game. But man, I've been absolutely loving Doom, and it's the reason why I just haven't been doing as much Earthbound recently as I've been wanting to. I bought this game during the Steam sale for like 36 bucks, and I gotta say, that was 36 well spent. I've gotten more fun and enjoyment out of this than a lot of $60 games I've played. Well, that just about does it for this video. If you enjoyed it, then spank that like button. Also, don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section if you have any feedback for me. I try to respond to as many people as I can, and I love hearing back from you. And as always, y'all be good to each other, and I will see you in the next video.